February 8th, 2011. This is today's climate change update. Please forgive me, I worked all day, I'm a little tired. We're going to start off with Earth Changes, Scott.net tonight. Sugar shortage looms as storm ruins the Australian crop. World sugar output will probably fall short of demand, said Bank, after a cyclone with winds stronger than Hurricane Katrina destroyed homes and smashed crops in Australia, driving prices to 30-year highs. Story link below. And we have a 6.2 earthquake in the Solomon Islands in the South Pacific. That's just north of Australia. U.S. back-to-back storms, more sub-zero cold this week, and I can contest to that. It was a very cold walk home today. Back-to-back storm systems and widespread cold will bring more harsh winter weather to the eastern two-thirds of the nation this week. One storm will spread snow and rain along the path from the Tennessee Valley to the northeast from today through Tuesday, while the next storm will bring significant snowfall to the central and southern plains from late tonight and into Wednesday. I look forward to my weather reports or the weather shares. Sri Lanka floods force 320,000 people to evacuate. Floods and mudslides in Sri Lanka have forced 320,000 people to flee their homes and killed at least 11. And we need to go, there's 2 pages of stuff today. Record low Arctic sea ice extent for January. Now, during the Northern Hemisphere winter of 2010-2011, unusually cold temperatures and heavy snowstorms plagued North America and Europe, while conditions were unusually warm farther north. Now the U.S. National Snow and Ice Data Center has reported that Arctic sea ice was at its lowest extents ever recorded for January. I remember reporting a month or two back about great big volcanoes under the Arctic sea ice, bigger than the one in Pompeii. So I don't know if we're having volcanic activity under there, or there's this thing that's unusually warm pocket of air up by Greenland. Speaking of volcanoes, Russian volcano erupts, sending ash 4 kilometers into the air. The Kizimen Volcano, located on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, is spewing ash into the sky and creating potential problems for aircraft. And they're saying that's affecting the weather because we have 2 volcanoes up in the Kamchatka Peninsula going off right now, and they're sending smoke and ash and debris, and they're saying that's causing the bad weather here in the United States and Europe from all this volcanic ash. Australia in grip of disasters as wildfires, floods wreak havoc. And I've been reporting on this ongoing, that Australia is not cutting a break anyway whatsoever. Japan, a neighbor with volcanic temper. It shot to fame in 1967 thanks to the James Bond film You Only Live Twice, but now it seems to be vying for the limelight again as it shoots lava into the sky in a diabolical vein. And again, this volcano's been erupting for days and days now. And here's the story. Russian volcano activity causes global concern. Now the world has something else to grip about when it comes to Russia: the weather. A string of volcanoes in Russia's eastern seaboard of Kamchatka has been unusually active for the last six months. The dust they threw up diverted winds in the Arctic, pushing cold air over Europe and North America, causing the unusual cold this year, say scientists. Of the volcanoes, 160 total, of which 29 are active, are still on the go and could create more problems this year, depressing harvests around the world just as global food prices soar and culminating in a second freezing winter next Christmas. Now again, here's all these stories: food crisis, food crisis, food crisis. I've been reporting all summer long: crop loss, fisheries dead, fish kills. Definitely stock up. And then they have a fear piece: the beginning of the ice age, magnetic polar shifts causing massive global superstorms. And again, it's more of a fear piece, but they're just putting some facts together. And ice volcanoes attract curious explorers to Lake Michigan's shore. Apparently, the excessive ice along the shores of Lake Michigan, when it's going up against the rocks and it's cracking, and the waves are splashing and freezing. And I spent a winter up in Great Lakes, Illinois, just north of Chicago. And yeah, those some pretty cool natural sculpture with the wind and the freshwater waves in this cold air. And Australia deluge tops up Victorian floods. And again, here we go, Australia, with Victoria's dealing with more floods just after the whole thing. That is about it for tonight. If I missed anything, please let me know. And again, till I see you later, enjoy while you can.